I feel comfortable that now we've heard the words. It's up to us now to wait for the action.
After months of speculation and anxiety over the future of their building, the new owners at Lions Place have finally sat down with residents. Main Street Equity Corporation, a Calgary-based company, is now the official owner of the building, which is expected to be called Portage Commons. Brown says he can finally breathe a sigh of relief after what he describes was a successful meeting.
You can just see people beginning to relax. They've got a whole bunch of questions answered today.
In July of last year, Lions Place management let residents know of plans to sell the nonprofit housing complex. Since then, residents who rely on rent-controlled apartments were worried that they would be forced out of their homes.
There's been so much anticipation, so much speculation. If you can imagine, all of the people in here each have an idea of what could happen, and somebody feeds you an idea and you just spin on that. There's been thousands of speculations going on in here.
Brown says that during the meeting, the new management reassured residents that they will not be charging more than what the residents can afford for the next 2 years as part of a deal with the provincial government.
Main Street will deal with Manitoba Housing for any increases. After 2 years, nobody knows.
Despite not knowing what might happen after 2 years, Brown, who's been living in this building for almost 9 years, says he's not too worried.
I don't have to pack my boxes for 2 years. I don't have to pack my boxes, period, if I like it here. If things are going well, fine. If things are not going well, between now and the end of 2 years, I have an opportunity to look somewhere else.
As for the new change, Brown says residents now have a glimmer of hope.
They didn't say they were satisfied, but they said they feel much better. That's all I want.
City News reached out to Main Street Equity Corporation, but did not hear back in time for broadcast. In Winnipeg, Sweet Arasi, City News.